We're going to take a few minutes today and discuss the 3% versus the 97% in network marketing. As a real quick disclaimer up front, individual results will vary. This is just my opinion, and by all means, we can agree to disagree. Here are some considerations I want you to think about. It's true that most people in the network marketing industry fail. In other words, they fail to make money or to make enough to do the business full time. Successful reps, they do certain things in a certain way, whereas unsuccessful reps don't do those things. The biggest challenge that we have in our industry is the low barrier of entry. Because it's so inexpensive to join, anyone and everyone can join, and there's no filtering process like there is with the traditional business where you have to qualify for credit or qualify for a loan just to get started in business. Because most people have very little money invested in their business, they typically don't treat their business very seriously. It's a low priority to them, and they let life get in the way. My big takeaway, you want to look at the masses and do the complete opposite. That is the key to success in network marketing. You want to find someone who is successful, and you want to model their behavior and their actions. This is what the 3% does in network marketing. And to define the 3%, these are the people that make enough to do the business full time. There are different definitions of failure. There are different definitions of success. If someone joins the business and their only goal is to make enough to get their products for free and they achieve that goal, I do not consider them a failure. Some people might because they didn't make the big money. But the truth is, most people joining our industry, they don't join to make the big money. Some people join to meet new friends. Some people do it as a hobby. Some people do it as a little part-time business to supplement their income. A few people do it as a way to get out of debt or to plan for retirement or to have some tax advantages. And a very select few group of people join the industry, catch the vision, and really go on to build it big. So if you look at the people who make six figures or more in our industry, these are some of the traits, some of the characteristics that they do in their business. They talk to minimum 5 people a day about their products and their business, at least 6 days a week, and they never miss a day. They realize they get paid to make exposures, and if they're not making exposures to new prospects, they're not going to grow their business. You will find a lot of top earners talk to 20, 30, 40, or 50 people a day, but 5 a day is the bare bones minimum. They sponsor new distributors and customers every single month. This is a byproduct of talking to at least 5 people a day. If you're talking to 5 people a day, 6 days a week, that's about 120 people a month. If you have any type of skills whatsoever, some good business tools, you can easily sponsor a few new distributors and customers every month if you're going through that type of numbers. The 3%, they schedule a minimum of 1 to 4 hours a day to work their business every single day. And this includes income producing activities. So surfing YouTube and Facebook doesn't count. Color coding your leads doesn't count. Vacuuming your office floor doesn't count. The only thing that counts is 1 to 4 hours a day of income producing activities. The 3%, they're their own best customer. They have 100% conviction and belief in their company's products. They use the products. They have a great personal story that they can share with other people. The 3%, they have a written business plan and written goals for their business. They know where they see their business in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years. They have this written down on paper, and they have a game plan of what they need to do to achieve those goals. They believe in themselves. They believe in their company. They believe in their products. They believe in the industry. They take 100% responsibility for their own business. They don't play the blame game. They don't blame their upline, the company, the products, the corporate office. They man up or woman up or cowboy up, whatever you want to call it, and they are not a victim. They take 100% responsibility for their success or their lack of it. They are coachable and they are open-minded. Successful reps follow the lead of someone else. They are willing to listen and humble themselves to someone who has gone before them, paved the way, and achieve the success that they desire. The 3%, they work on their personal growth every single day. They know for their business to grow, they need to grow. They have the attitude, I can, I will, I shall. They don't think, oh, I'll just try it. I'll put 1 foot in and see how it goes. I'll try it for 90 days, and if I'm not making money, I'll be done. They have jumped in the business with both feet. They attend all training events, and they plug into their team training system, their Facebook group, their weekly calls, their live events. They are plugged in. So what does the 97% do? And the easiest way to think about this is look at your team, and what I'm going to talk about next probably describes most of the people on your team. They're hesitant to approach people because they're scared of being rejected, they're scared of looking bad or potentially failing. They can go months and months and months without sponsoring even one new person. They try to fit the business when time allows them, but it's not a real big priority for them. So sometimes they'll miss 2, 3, 4 days, do nothing to grow their business because life was busy, because their business just wasn't a priority. They have a few ideas of what they'd like to accomplish in the business, but they've never really written that down on paper, established goals, or formulated any type of game plan. They use some of the company's products, but they also use competitors' products, and they often complain about the prices. They have very little belief in themselves, and they doubt that they can ever be successful. A lot of people, let's face it, they have worthiness issues, they have self-limiting beliefs, and this is hard to overcome for some people. They blame their lack of success on anyone and everyone but themselves. They like to point fingers, blame the price of the products, the comp plan, the company, their upline, the corporate leadership team. They're always passing the buck, blaming someone else. They will not listen to anyone in their upline. Even though they have a coach who knows what they're doing, they won't humble themselves and listen to them. They do not take their personal development seriously. They're more intrigued by the TV than they are reading a good book. They have the mindset, oh, I'll give this a try and just see how it goes. They dabble with the business and they have not sold out to it. They make excuses as to why they can't attend the company's events. Oh, it's too far away. It's too expensive. It's just not a priority for them. So this is the bottom line, one of the big takeaways. Your mindset is everything. What we think about, our thoughts, they become things. You must become a success story in your mind before it's ever going to manifest into reality. Anyone can be part of the 3%. All it takes is a decision. The choice is yours. So this is what I tell people. If you want to be successful, start acting like a successful person. Start doing the things that the successful leaders on your team do, and you will quickly transition from the 3% to the 97%. Excuse me, from the 97% to the 3%. It's not a hard transition. It's really a choice, a decision, a mindset. Anyone can do it if they make the decision to, and then they put in the work and they stay the course.
Don't spend all your time reading, studying, and learning. You will learn more. Remember this one. You will learn more by doing something for an hour than you will about studying it for 20 hours. Let me just say that again. You'll learn more about something by doing it for an hour than you will about studying it for 20 hours. So get into activity mode, learn by doing, and realize you're going to look like a fool for a little bit in the business until you learn the basics. Everyone starts out that way. You don't have to be perfect to start, but you're never going to be good unless you do start. So with that, that concludes today's training. I hope it helped. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That'll help our channel out a lot. Check out the links and the resources in the description box below this video. And please check out my other videos too. With that, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.